Hi guys, my name is John. I'm from Norfolk in the UK. I'm just out here in sunny Agadir in Morocco on a mini fitness retreat with iRefresh. I'm here with PJ, my personal trainer. He's been absolutely amazing, really professional. The accommodation is superb, the weather's great, and I look forward to answering some questions.
Okay, John, now that you've done your 4 days on this fitness retreat in Morocco, how have you found the overall fitness program that you've participated in?
Well, the fitness program has been very detailed, really well thought out. It's been very specific to my needs. It really has fulfilled my brief for this experience. It's also been really varied and dynamic. So yeah, super challenging, but in a really good way.
Right, John, one big question I get asked a lot is if you had to pinpoint one or two things as the highlight of your experience with iRefresh, what would it be? And don't hold back, if you want to say it's me, I understand, I get that all the time. But no, what would it be?
Well, of course it's you, isn't it? But aside from that, just being on location, this place has got a really exotic vibe, and doing sessions on the sand dunes where you've got, blue skies, you've got the sea in the background, it's just so special. And you know what, if you're lucky, you might even get the odd camel in the background as well.
Can't beat a camel in the background.
That's right.
Awesome. Over the last 3 or 4 days, John, we've done a lot of training. Anything between 6 and 7 hours per day, split over 3 to 5 sessions. So as anybody would expect, food and nutrition is really important. Would you say that the types of food, the variety of food, and the amount of food that we've given to support that exercise program has been sufficient? What are your thoughts?
Yes, the nutrition side of things has been absolutely on the ball. I would say that the variety of food has been immense. The food is very fresh. It's really good quality food. And do you know what? Meal times are the complete opposite to boring. In fact, it's very exciting, just the foods that you can combine on your plate that still make it healthy. Yeah, I have no complaints in that department.
Awesome, because lots of people, when they think of fitness retreats and boot camps, automatically think, oh, I'm going to be eating rabbit food for a week, on 500 calories a day. But that's not the case.
No, we've had really hearty meals actually, but again, it's knowing what food groups to kind of include on the plate, getting things in the right portion sizes, and of course avoiding all those added extras like the condiments, the sauces. But you know what? It's really opened my eyes to the flavors, the natural flavors that food have, without adding all the extras on there. And it's certainly heightened my palate, just avoiding those things. So I'm really looking forward to kind of rolling that out in my own routine when I get home.
Awesome. John, in order to try and keep our experience with our clients as exclusive as possible, we only offer our fitness retreats on a 1-to-1 or 1-to-2 basis. You've been here for 4 or 5 days on your own with just me. How have you found that?
Do you know what? No worries whatsoever. It's been absolutely fine. You've been really good at sort of respecting my private space if I want it, and at the same time, you've also been really friendly, and you're happy to sort of have a chat and just sort of share stories and stuff. So it's been really organic actually, and not awkward in the slightest.
Great. So those people that are thinking of possibly coming on a retreat but they're on your own, you would say don't be fearful, just go for it.
No, do you know what? You've been really professional. Hats off to you. I couldn't expect anything more from that side of things, definitely.
Right, John, one big question I get asked a lot is if you had to pinpoint one or two things as the highlight of your experience with iRefresh, what would it be? And don't hold back, if you want to say it's me, I understand, I get that all the time. But no, what would it be?
Well, of course it's you, isn't it? But aside from that, just being on location. You know, this place has got a really exotic vibe, and doing sessions on the sand dunes where you've got, you know, blue skies, you've got the sea in the background. You know, it's just so special. And you know what? If you're lucky, you might even get the odd camel in the background as well.
Can't beat a camel in the background.
That's right.
Awesome. I'm interested to know, John, as well as your highlights, what are you going to take away from this retreat, and will it install any long-term lifestyle changes when you go back home?
Yeah, sure. I mean, straight off the bat, just my portion sizes, the types of foods that I'm eating at, you know, certain times of the day. You know, what's good for me, and you know, it really has helped me already develop sort of a really good, healthy eating routine and habit. But also just being conscious of being active throughout the day. And it doesn't have to be formal exercise, but just being on the move has, you know, these are the things that I've picked up in this experience, and hopefully, you know, I can carry that into my regular routine when I get home.
Sure. And we've done a lot of exercise, which I think is good because it's going to kickstart you for the new year.
Yeah.
But has it kind of educated you that you don't have to work out for hours on end to be able to achieve small changes in a healthy, active lifestyle?
It's really opened my eyes to how much you can achieve just on sort of informal exercise. Again, just being active. And I think just kind of having that at the forefront of your mind, just being conscious of how long you're sitting down for, you know, makes a big difference.
Cool. One question I get asked a lot, John, is, I'd love to come on one of your fitness retreats, but I'm really unfit, or it's been about 6 months since I've done any regular exercise. What would you say to that?
Well, I mean, before coming here, it's been about 3 or 4 months since I've participated in any sort of formal exercise routine. So I would say that, you know, coming on this fitness retreat, I would have classed myself as being quite unfit. But yet you've been really good at sort of tailoring the sessions to my fitness level. And I've definitely seen an improvement over the time that I've been here.
Awesome. Now that you've had first-hand experience of an iRefresh retreat, who would you say this would benefit, and who would you say needs to get that email sent over to us to have an awesome time?
Well, the easy answer would be anyone. But if you're like me and you work for yourself and you sort of lead a busy life, then this fitness retreat is ideal for you. I mean, if you find yourself when you're at home, you know, constantly on the go, and you're eating the wrong foods just to kind of fill your tummy in between appointments and meetings, and by the time you get home you're just so tired you don't want to exercise, this fitness retreat experience would be perfect for you, because it just takes you away from that routine and it helps you develop those right habits. Just in those four days, I've already seen an immediate sort of mental change that I'm so motivated to kind of instill into my regular routine when I get back.
Awesome. Last question, John, and it is the biggie. It's the only way that I know that we're doing a good job with our clients on iRefresh retreats, and that is, would you recommend iRefresh to other people that you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, look, do you know what? All jokes aside, this has been a hugely positive experience for me. It's the start of the new year, so it's just the right timing for me, emotionally, mentally, just to kind of prepare myself for the year to come, and just start getting into the right routine. And you've been so professional and quite thorough in, you know, in all aspects of this experience, and it's really been educational, really educational, and things that I thought were actually good for me aren't necessarily good for me. And I'm not just talking about food, and the importance of rest, you know, something that, you know, I had not really sort of given much time for, But yeah, I really feel like this iRefresh experience has been very detailed, very personal, and I couldn't ask for anything more.
Cool.
Just want to say thanks to John for that little Q&A session. Hopefully that gives you a little insight to what he's been up to with me for the last 4 or 5 days. Just a little reminder, we don't only run mini retreats in Morocco, but we also run mini retreats to locations in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. And we also run 7-night retreats in the Maldives, Sri Lanka and Mauritius. And if you're after that really super special experience, we run 7-night retreats anywhere in the world. So if there's somewhere that you really fancy going, exercising, eating really healthy, chilling out and coming back revitalized and ready for the world ahead, drop me an email in the link below and we can organise it for you. For now, I'm off. Have a great day. Speak to you soon.